How y'all doing? Straw Burnham, make here preacher man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard Land Comments. This time I'm doing another episode of movie reviews. This time I'm reviewing the Hatfields and McCoys Bad Blood. What this movie is about the story about the Hatfields and McCoys. And one of the McCoys' sons is coming back from the war, and he was a part of the Northern Army. And he runs up against some Hatfields, and they get in a shootout, and the Hatfields wind up killing one of the McCoy sons. So this starts this blood feud out, and at first Devil Anse Hatfield doesn't know nothing about this. And whenever the McCoy's father comes and asks him about it, he doesn't look, I don't know what you're talking about, because he really didn't. And then he finds out later that his brother and his group of brothers go and have killed this McCoy. And what happens is one of the Hatfield brothers winds up getting jumped by two of the McCoy sons, and then after that the Hatfields capture the McCoy boys that did the murder on their brother, and they capture them from the lawman that was taking them to jail to be tried. And what happens is they find out that the Hatfield brother wound up dying, and Devil Anse tells his son, hey, go tell your uncles what happened. So his son goes there, and before he goes there, his girlfriend, who is a Hatfield, shows up and asks him to try to save her brothers. So he goes and tries to convince his uncles to let the McCoy boys go, and at first it looks like his uncles is going to do this. But what happens is he tells them to run to the state line because they're right on top of it, and he shoots them before they get there. And the McCoy girl winds up screaming, and the uncles hear her, and then Devil Anse's son and the McCoy girl is trying to get away. During this big shootout between the Hatfields and McCoys, the Hatfields burn down the McCoy's house to try to get them out of there. The McCoy wife and their youngest daughter winds up getting killed, and the McCoy father and his son winds up escaping. And then the Devil Anse's brother goes after his nephew and his girlfriend and is about to shoot him, and Devil Anse told him, what did I tell you about trying to kill my son? And Devil Anse kills his own brother and protects his son, and then his son and his girlfriend leave off, and they come back 6 months later and wind up, she's pregnant. And that's the end of the movie, and it tells us at the end of the movie that some of the Hatfields got arrested, but Devil Anse Hatfield was never captured. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, if y'all have ever watched Hatfield and McCoy Bad Blood, would y'all like that? As always, Rob Burnham, make here preacher man R&B signing out. Guys, features awesome. This is another episode of Richard Land Comments. See you next time.